So hey y'all, today we're going to be doing bed yoga in the bed. So let's get right into it. So we're going to extend those legs in front of us, reach up and over for a seated forward bend. Right. Breathe through it. Remember, throughout this entire practice, we're going to be focusing on our breathing. So breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Really allowing yourself to connect to the spirit, connect to the body. And next, we are going to do a nice back stretch. So we're just taking that opposite arm, wrapping it around. We're taking the same arm, wrapping it around the same leg and twisting the opposite way. Breathing here as always. So all we're going to do is be switching sides. Remember, if we do one side, we're going to do the other side. It's just common sense. We're bringing balance to the mind, body, and spirit. So if we do one thing to one side, we're always going to do it to the opposite side. And again, we're just taking time to focus on our breath throughout this practice. So as you can see, it's in through the nose and out through the mouth. So let's get right into spread eagle. As you can see, let's just reach right into the middle. Just a good straddle stretch. Sit here, breathe here, whatever is comfortable to you. Always remember that yoga should never be uncomfortable. If so, you are doing too much, girl. Too much. All right, so we're just going to do a nice side bend. So again, if you see me doing on one side, know that the next move will be on the other side. And again, just taking time to connect to the mind, the body. Allowing thoughts to pass freely throughout this practice, not holding on to any one thought, but just really taking time to feel each move, breathe through each move. The bigger the breath, the bigger the life. So now let's get onto all fours. We're going to move into a nice cat-cow. So what that looks like is we are starting at the tailbone and ending with the head. Taking the time to roll each vertebrae and taking the time to unroll each vertebrae of the spine. Really taking the time to breathe through each movement. Maybe you're exhaling into cow, as you can see that I'm doing, or inhaling into cat. That is the breath pattern that I like to do, but find what's comfortable for you, what works best for you. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's send those hips back for a nice child's pose here. Now this is a yoga favorite because it makes you feel safe. So we're back on all fours and we're just going to move into a nice fire hydrant. This is just a good hip opener, just something good to do to keep those hips loose and stretched. Again, always breathing with each movement. And as you know, we're also going to move on to the next side. So as you can see, we're back on our bottoms. And what we're going to do is simply extend those hips to the ceiling for an incline plank. Feeling strong and stable here. Gentle release. Let's now lift our legs up and let's do a nice boat pose. Holding here, extending those hands in front of us, bending those knees, reaching and extending towards our feet with our hands. You can fully extend yourself here, making sure that you're engaging that core to remain balanced. I kind of get to shaking here, as you can see. Let's extend one more time. Again, back into boat. Feeling free to extend if you would like. Otherwise, just holding in boat pose here. And again, always breathing. So here I'm just rocking back and forth. This is just a fun movement, a very playful movement. It awakens the inner child within you. It's just a good one, just to roll back and forth, side to side. I can never help but giggle throughout this because I just feel like such a child. If you're ever having a bad day, literally get in a ball on the floor and roll around, and I promise you, you will not be able to stop yourself from laughing. So now I'm just extending. And again, as you can see, I'm really playful with yoga. So just do what the body feels like it needs to do. You can open and extend those legs here. You can drop the one down and lift one up. Just understand that yoga is your practice. So if you feel like your body is calling you to do a move in a certain way and you feel that you will be safe in doing so, then definitely flow with the body. The body always knows what's necessary, what is needed. So as you can see, we have knees bent. We're going to bring our hands through the loops of our legs for crab pose. This is just a very good pelvic opener. This is going to help you feel more grounded, more creative, more confident, because it's triggering those lower chakras here. And as you know, we're just breathing, always breathing, focusing on our breath. So now we just have knees bent. We're extending those hips towards the ceiling for tabletop. Really engaging that core here to remain balanced. Feeling confident as you feel your balance, as you feel your strength as a strong table. May you feel grounded here. May you feel in control here. So now we are going to do a nice neck stretch here, taking opposite arm to reach over to the other side of the face and gently pulling the head towards the shoulder. Nothing rough here, just a very gentle, very light pressure, but just enough so that you feel the stretch and breathing through it. So now we're going to reach our hands behind our back. So what we have going on here is I have the right arm reaching down and the left arm is reaching up towards that right hand behind my back. If you can clasp your hands together, that's nice. But if you can simply reach them towards each other, it gives you that same stretch. Again, you're going to have one arm reaching down the back, and you're going to have one arm reaching up the back, and both hands are reaching towards each other. Next time I will turn around so that you can better see this move, but I hope that my description suffices for you for this move. And let's begin with some shoulder rolls. We're just trying to remove tension in those normal places that people hold tension in the face, in the neck, and the shoulders. So just rolling those shoulders forward. We're going to roll our shoulders forward for a while, and then we're just going to reverse the movement. Again, we're remaining balanced. So let's get into meditation. So sitting in easy pose or crisscross applesauce. Let's begin to breathe in through the nose And out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Continue to focus on your breathing throughout this meditation, allowing thoughts to pass freely, not holding on to any one thought, but allowing them to come and go, and always gently bringing your awareness back to your breathing, just taking the time to truly focus within. Thanking yourself for participating in today's practice, for not making any excuses, and getting on your bed to get in touch with mind, body, and spirit. Your body thanks you, your mind thanks you, your spirit thanks you. Feel that gratitude in your heart chakra in the middle of your chest now. Feel it warm you and fill you with optimism, joy, and happiness. As you focus on your breathing, allow any remaining tension to rise from your vibration. Allow it to leave you freely and release it freely in love, always in love. So let's start to bring movement back to the body, back to where you are, maybe wiggling the toes or the fingers, whatever you need to do to bring movement back into the body. See, I almost forgot where I was at. Forgot I had to say body, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me. Peace, light.